My name's Cameron Fickard at Traders Network Club. Welcome back to another altcoin season show. So today we're going to talk about cryptos and some news that's coming out too. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys right after this break. All right, welcome back everybody to another altcoin season show. So cryptos, man, let's talk about it. As you can see the title of the video, Central Africa just decided to adopt Bitcoin. So we're gonna jump right to that. I'm gonna pull up my Twitter because I said if you guys don't follow us on Twitter, you can go ahead and follow us now at TradersNetClub. I tweet a lot of news that come out, so you can just keep updated. Just some cool stuff that I like to share about, and we're gonna dive in and talk about some of these stuff. First thing, obviously, BlackRock. Obviously, if you guys don't know, BlackRock's one of the biggest businesses out there, and the world's largest asset manager, right, has launched its blockchain ETF. So that's very interesting. But what's really I want to talk about here is the Central Africa Republic revealed plans for a crypto legal framework. Now check this out. I'm gonna pull this up right here, which I already have. So here it is, Central Africa looking to adopt Bitcoin as its legal tender. Okay. Now, this is something we expect, right? We expect this to pump Bitcoin, right? When something like this happens like this, we expect Bitcoin to pump. But the reality is that it's probably not going to, because when you look at history and we look at the adoptions that's happened with Bitcoin, it honestly doesn't really do much. Only thing that really does to Bitcoin is if Elon Musk goes out and says something, right? It's only Elon Musk that makes something happen. But if we go and pull up my charts, and I mean, we're looking at Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is still sitting around that 40,000 range, and it's just now this is the daily chart. If you guys can see, Bitcoin looks like we're getting a nice little bounce off this support right here, and moving back. So it looks like we can move back up here to this resistance right here, this previous resistance, which is about around 47,000. Okay, well, sorry, 4,700. So sorry, yeah, 47,000. I am on something else today. So 47,000 is where Bitcoin. I'm like 4,700. You kidding me, Cam? So yeah, we're expecting Bitcoin to move over there, man, and hopefully we get a breakthrough, because I mean we're all waiting for Bitcoin to just skyrocket, right? And because that's just gonna help make us a lot of money on every other altcoin too. But Bitcoin is obviously just kind of in this range bound, and it's just not making a lot of big moves that we're expecting. But now going back to the Twitter. Now actually check out my crypto bubbles. Look at this coin right here, APE. What coin have we been talking about these last week, right? Last week, what coin were we talking about? We're talking about this APE coin. So let's go ahead and bring that up real quick. Let's go ahead and bring that up because we got in. Oh, that's not APE. We got in APE coin, and I've been saying it's a new coin, so it's a little volatile. It's risky, but these are the chances we take when we do our research, right? So check this out. Let me pull up the 4 hours so we can see more data. Okay. So yeah, we I mean, we also got in a little late too. I mean, we got right on this correction right here. We got in. Okay, we got into this correction move right here. So we got in right about over here. Now, obviously, there was a lot of other better interest to get in, but obviously, I didn't get the news and didn't do my research before then. So I, kind of liked it over. This is when I kind of got in. Now, if we look at it already, we're already up 50%. I mean, come on, guys. 50% on your money up? Come on now. 50%. And this was just last week. This was last Thursday. This has been a week now. So in 1 week, we made 50% on ApeCoin. Okay. And it looks like it's just gonna keep going up. So we're just gonna hold this. Now let's take a look at this too. Let me see if I pull out my fibs right here, if we can see this swing right here it had. Okay. Now it came up and did hit that 618. It hit that 618. So now I'm expecting a nice little Elliott structure wave here. Okay. I'm expecting, okay. We got that first wave. Now we got the correction. We got that third wave, which hit out 618. Okay. Now I expect us to get a little dip now. We need a little correction over here. Okay. Then we're expecting price to get up. Let's see here. Let me pull up my flip trades from here. We're expecting price to get to that 2.7. Okay. That's when I'm going to look to take my profits. So I'm going to put that right there. Just right there. That's my profit, my target. Okay. That is my target. And let's change that red so we can see that. Okay. Now, if you want to see that price, it's $23.65. Okay, 0.65. Okay. That is my target for APE coin, where I expect price to go. So I am expecting a little correction. Okay. I am expecting a little correction. Let me get rid of these flip retracements so you can see better. I am expecting a little correction, and I'm expecting price to get there. Now, if we don't get a correction, we move there, then that's a different story. But we'll obviously check that when that time happens. But right now we're up 50%, and it's like, why not just take my profits now, right? Hey, that's up to you. If you got in, that's up to you, man. If you want to take your 50%, there's nothing wrong with wins, right? As long as we don't lose, and we keep winning. So let me go pull up my Twitter. That's for ApeCoin right there. That's good to see that. Now, check this out, guys. This is a video on YouTube. I would like for you guys to check this out if you have time. We're not gonna check that right now, but Pokemon of the Web3, and we've been talking about the Web3, how it's the new, the future, right? This is the blockchain, right? So, Pokemon of Web3. This is the coin Illuvium. Okay. Illuvium. So if I go ahead and pull up their Twitter, you can see it's a game. It's a play to earn game on the blockchain. Okay, you can go. There's land plots you can buy and sell. You play this game, you earn its tokens. Okay, so this is a very interesting game, and I like to talk about the gaming industry on the blockchain, right? Because I think this is where money is going to be made. So you can go and check their Twitter. Obviously, you see I follow them. So if you follow us on Twitter, you can just go there and see all the people I follow and follow the same people too. So let's go ahead and check out Illuvium, guys, because this is very interesting. I've done some research to this project, um, you know, months ago, and it's something I'm very interested in. They saying it's gonna be the Pokemon of Web3, and everybody, if you don't know Pokemon is very big. Okay, Pokemon is very big. Everyone loves Pokemon. So this is Illuvium right here. Now look at this. Let's pull up the daily first. Okay. So yeah, I saw a little five-way structure right here. Okay. Now price didn't come back. Usually when this happens, price likes to come back here and test this fourth swing right here, and then we usually get another move upwards. But we did not get that. You can see price broke through that. So when price breaks through that, it's going to come back and test all the way back down to where it originally started. Check that out. We're at where it really started. We're sitting at a nice floor, and you can see price came and bounced once, twice, three, four, and five. So we got five bounces off this floor. This is a really, really strong support level right here. Okay. That's a very support level. So guys, guess what? When I'm looking at this, I say, why not? Why not? This is a good project to get in. and we're seeing a good entry, let's go ahead and buy. Let's go ahead and buy. Come on now. So we're gonna go. A new coin that we're gonna get in, guys. A new coin is Illuvium. Let's actually make that yellow, because I just, for some reason, the orange yellow color here is just so bright. I like it. So we got in right over here. This is a great entry point. Perfect. You know, you don't always get a perfect entry, but this is nice. So yeah, that's it right there for the Illuvium. And now our target is, if we can see, it might come back up here. If it even comes back up here and test this right here, comes back up to the previous resistance right here, that's about over 30%, around 35%. And that's good enough. You know, we'll take that. We'll take that. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. We'll take that. Okay. Now let me just pull up this real quick. I just like to see. Now the question is if we do get that nice little breakthrough through this trend line, I'm expecting price to go even more up, even higher up than this high right here. Okay. So question is this going to be our target? I don't think so. I think we can even go higher than that. Okay. I think we could even get maybe up around here at like just over $800. I expect us to get over $800. So when we get to that 800 mark, that's maybe when I'm going to look to see where I I'm going to take my profits. Okay. So that's Illuvium. Anyway, guys, here's a video brought by our sponsors. Okay. All right. I was gonna take a look here at let's see here. Let's take a look at the trades we placed earlier today. On the Pip Hunter show. Okay. Let's take a look at the Pip Hunter show. And I believe, look at that, US CAD. US CAD, we cashed on the US CAD, but we're still holding the other pairs. The US CAD, we did cash out this morning, got our 20 pips, and we're out. Okay. So we're still holding the other ones, but it's good to see the US CAD. That one I kind of thought we should have got out early. So it's good to see that. But all right, guys, that was a video brought to you by ACAP. If you guys don't know, we do have a great offer this month. If you sign up with ACAP, it's in the description below if you want to go check it out. But if you sign up with ACAP this month, you do get a 20% deposit bonus, as well. You get a free month of our trade replicator. That's doing amazing. Okay. So our Pip Hunter Trade Replicator has made over 18,000 pips last year. Okay, just over 150% last year. So if you're interested, it's in the description below. Go ahead and check that out. And make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And please go ahead and smash that like button to support us. We appreciate that a lot. So thank you guys for sticking around. You know, that's it for today. We got in Illuvium. That's a new coin we got in. We obviously checked out APE. Okay. APE, we got a target we're looking for to get that 50%. And you know, it's something we can even consider because it's such a new coin. This coin could just keep going up. You know what I'm saying? There's not much data, so this coin could just keep going up. But obviously, we want to take our profits when we can. But if it's something we want to just hold and huddle, right? It's another strategy. It's another strategy we can look at. Now, Rose, right? Just want to take a look at this because this is a guy in this last week too. Let me go ahead and change the color here because I like the orange, like I just said. We got in when it hit this floor. Obviously, it hasn't made much movement, but yeah, it hasn't made much movement, you know, with Rose. Okay. So Dogecoins, this is what we got in, and we're moving, man. Look at Dogecoin when we got in. We got in. Dogecoin was the perfect entry we got in. If you guys didn't get in Dogecoin when we got in, man, you missed out. you missed out a lot, because I mean, look at this. Where we got in right here, we could have made over 50%. Okay, we could have made over 50% both times. Okay, now obviously we're getting a little correction. Now look, if you didn't get in Doge, you should have got out. Okay, you should have took your profits out here, because Doge is just, it's just something you don't want to hold. Okay, every time I've learned that mistake years ago, and I kept holding Doge and it just didn't work out. But yeah, so Doge, if it comes back here to this floor right here, now this is a very strong forward trend line I draw right here. So it's very interesting to see if Doge actually comes back down here and tests this. But if we do get a breakthrough through this trend line, then I expect Doge to hold on Doge and see what happens. Okay. But if Doge comes back over here to this floor right here, and not only that floor, let it test that floor. If it comes back here and tests this floor, that's another entry we can look to get in Doge, if you to get back in. Okay. Sheep. Haha. You already know we were in sheep too, man. Sheep, we got into. Now, Sheep is obviously hasn't been doing much. It didn't get to our target. Didn't get to our target that I expected. Okay. Now we got in Sheep right over here, and it looked like it's starting to come back down. Okay. So when it comes back down to this floor right here, that's another entry, if you didn't get in, to get in Sheep. Okay. So if I look at the 4 hour here, yeah, I wonder if could come back here and test this previous floor right here. Okay, could come back and test this previous floor. So we'll see how Sheep's looking and see if it gets a nice little bounce off right off this previous floor right here. You can see it's kind of hitting a little, didn't want to come back here and pass this. So you can see it's kind of bouncing. But we'll see as it moves. It's starting to move a little downwards now. But it still has a lot of room to that 200 EMA. So we'll see what Sheep does. But right now, obviously, we're still holding with Sheep. Okay, still holding with Sheep. Now, Axie Infinity is this the one we got in, and Axie Infinity is taking a dip, man. Taking a dip. So look at this. This is actually great. I brought this up because let's go pull up the daily. Okay, it's broken through our floor. Sheep is broken through our floor. Oh, sorry, Sheep. No, I'm saying Sheep. Axie Infinity is broken through that floor. Okay. So right now, I'm wondering if it's going to come back down here and test this trend line. Okay. Now that's where I'm going to wait to see what happens before I make any moves. I want to see what it does to this trend line right here if it comes back and test it. Now, if we even draw a trend line like this too, okay. If we even draw a trend line like this, we'll see what it does over here. Hopefully we get that bounce off and comes back to that previous floor, which is now the resistance. Okay. And Engine, last one real quick. Engine is coming back down to test it. So Engine is coming back to test its previous floor right there too, as you can tell. And we'll see. Now, obviously, with Bitcoin, we're waiting for Bitcoin to make some moves, so some of these coins can start making moves. Okay. But with Engine, though, you could have took your profits out when we got in. We got in here and we took this whole swing, about 44%. So Engine, we actually took our profits with Engine, and it's coming back down to its previous entry that we were in. So if you missed out on Engine, this is another chance to look to get in. Okay, it's another chance to look to get in here as it comes back and hits this floor. So Engine is another thing. So we took our profits out of the Engine, and we can look to get in now. So let me just go ahead and put this right here so I can show you. Okay. Now this is obviously, if it breaks through here, this is the floor I'm expecting to get back down to. So Engine is a great entry to get in right now. Okay. If you're looking to make that target again, a target up here. That's our target. Okay. and that's about almost 50%. That's about 50%, or like 44%, whatever it was. Okay, so there's our target. Engine's coming back down and sitting right at that floor again. So that's another entry right there for Engine if you guys missed out. All right, now that's it for today. We'll go ahead and recap these next week when I see you guys on Tuesday for another altcoin session. Okay. So you guys, appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.